What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of The Long Dark. My name is Splattercat, and I'm happy to have you here today with me as we hang out for a little while. And actually, I unloaded all of our gear. That was pretty much it. In between episodes, I unloaded everything that we had gotten from all the locations in the previous episodes. I haven't gone all the way back to the lake yet to go get our stuff. It's just a long walk, and it would take a while to get all of it moved over here. And so I've been really putting it off. Unfortunately, it hasn't gotten done. But on the plus side, look at all the stuff we have. I mean, we have pretty much everything you could ever need on this side. If you take a look in this locker, this is all my random stuff locker, like things that we just have around. On this side right here, I've got myself all of our food supplies. We've got an entire cabinet full of food, and then on top of that, we've got an entire fistful of food down here on the floor. So it just goes to show that food that's been on the floor can actually go inside your mouth. It's not going to hurt you that much. Should be nice. But for right now, we have 7 hours of daylight left. Our weight is down pretty low, and I'm excited about the prospects of going out and exploring here today. So I think that's what we're going to do. My cat is now making the last... she hears me recording. I don't know what it is. I think she knows she gets attention when I'm recording. But even though it's negative attention, like, I think it's attention-seeking behavior. So basically what happens is I'll start recording, she'll hear me making noise, and then she'll come into the room and she'll try to do the most obnoxious stuff she can. And even though she gets in trouble for it, like, I feel like it's attention-seeking. Like, she's doing it because she knows she gets attention when she does it, not necessarily because she has any, like, real goal in mind. And so, as I was saying, she's making a last-ditch effort right now to get onto the desk and, like, stand in front of my monitor, which is what she does while I get on Netflix and all kinds of other stuff. I have been watching Ken Burns' documentary on the Civil War, and oh my god, that is a documentary that can lock you to the TV for days. I think I've been watching it now for about 3 or 4 days, just sort of on and off. I'm going to try and go around... Oh, shit, the wolf's on us. Okay, do I have any flares? No flares, unfortunately. I don't really want to deal with the wolf right now. I'm going to try and break line of sight right here. I don't know if this is going to work. His pathfinding appears to be too superior. Unfortunate. Well, he's only trotting for right now. Oh, nope, there he goes. He's hit full speed. Warp 5, Mr. Sulu. How did that not count? Oh my god. And now he's going to run off. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, you don't attack me and then survive. Sorry, pal. That's not the way that this works. That's not the way that this works at all. I already wasted a bullet on you. You already wasted your teeth on my flesh. And so guess what? Now you get to die. The enjoyable truths of nature. Let's go ahead and use a band-aid on ourselves. We've also got to disinfect our arm. That's okay because we've got plenty of antiseptic, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal to get this taken care of. It's nice to have a little bit of action every now and again anyways, but sometimes the wolves, I don't know. Sometimes the pathfinding's weird. They run around in circles trying to avoid you. Is that a bear? Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Let's harvest that right there because obviously I think that's going to be really useful for later. That's another day's worth of food, so we might as well get it while we're here. We had just talked about in the previous episode how we needed a wolf hide so that we could finish off our wolf jacket. I guess I didn't have the stuff that I needed. I didn't bring it with me. I didn't think about it. I thought that it was all assembled already because it puts like a thing in your inventory called the wolf jacket, so I thought that it had already taken all the parts and turned them into the jacket. Now all you needed was the jacket to carry around to work on it. Fortunately not the case. So that's a bear? What does a bear do? Are bears hardcore? I don't think that I could drop a... Like, could you kill a bear with a 303? You have to be a pretty good shot. From what I understand, my friend's dad is a bear hunter, and he's shot a couple of them now. And it's just like... They seem like they are a very resilient animal that does in no way have a weakness to being shot. They're just like, oh, you shot me with a large caliber weapon. Oh, well, I'm still a bear, and I'm still running at you right now. And I'm like, that's really deeply concerning. So... I don't know if I should do this or not. This seems like a really bad plan. Do you just, like, shoot it? I also don't know if there's bullet drop in this game, because I would love to, like, engage from a long ways away, but I still don't know if there's bullet drop. There's no way to tell. Sometimes I have a shot that's perfectly beaded on from, like, this distance right there, and somehow it'll, like, miss the tree, so I don't know if there's, like, a natural spread in this game either. I've heard other people talk about it on the forums, because I do subscribe to a lot of different gaming forums, but a lot of people have been like, so is there bullet drop, or is there, like, spread that we don't know about? Because how exactly, like, there are times where your shot is perfectly lined up, the enemy is moving towards you so that they're not zigzagging or moving horizontally at all, and yet you'll still miss, like, a perfectly lined up shot for some reason. And so I'm not really sure what's going on with the ballistics in this game sometimes. It confuses me. On the plus side, I hope you're noticing how good the performance is. If you're wondering why the performance is so good right now, the performance is wonderful. It is Shakespearean in its prose because they actually updated to Unity. The Unity 5, you know, a couple days ago I talked about the fact that, or Unity 4, whatever, they were using an old Unity engine. And it turns out, like, I really love it when developers make promises. They don't make Developers make promises, they don't make excuses. And so with the Long Dark, they were like, well, we're on a bad engine. We're not able to get it running very well until we go up to the new engine. Once we do that, everything should be fixed. And I love the fact that that was a promise. Like, they didn't backburner that for 6 months or whatever. They updated this week to the new engine, and now you can actually see everything runs at 60 frames, and it was indeed a threading issue. I took a look at the way that my processor was performing when playing the game, and it's silky smooth now. And so there it is. Thank you, Long Dark developers, for going through and doing that sooner rather than later, because it was a major, major issue that I think was impacting your game. It's probably one of the biggest complaints that I see about this game is that the performance sucks. And so now that you can play the game in silky smooth 60 frames per second, which the PC elitists like myself almost require in order to be happy, I feel like the game is definitely a lot more pleasurable. I was playing it at around 45 before, but it was still noticeably different than 60. I mean, you can't really tell the difference between 55 and 60 unless you have a really, really, really trained eye. 45 and 60 is pretty noticeable, though. I don't know if I should hunt that bear or not. It's kind of scary. I also have no desire to shoot a bear. I like bears. Bears are a cool animal, and I feel like a dick trying to murder one. Let's go over here. We've already got, like, food supplies and everything else that we need, and so that's kind of how I'm justifying walking away from it. I'm like, well, I already have all the stuff that I want. Summit soda. Glove compartment, what you got for me? Big money. Oh, we got whammied. Never mind. Visors. I actually didn't know you could go through the visors until somebody mentioned it in the comics. Or in the... Ooh, this guy's packing heat in the back seat. Got that heat in the back seat. So that when he sees the police, I don't know if I want to carry that with me. It's a little bit heavy. I might leave it here for right now. If it was a multiplayer game, I'd destroy it just to make sure other players didn't have it so they couldn't, like, shoot me in the ass with it. Commuter's Lament. Yeah, that would cause some lamentation if you had to be working 25 minutes. That would definitely do it. There are many things that would make me upset on my way to work, and this is one of them. I'd be like, really? We had, like, a giant rock slide? Can I go up and around this? No, you can't. I like how you can climb on it, though. So I guess what that means is that the locations that we're trying to get to, we've actually fully explored this place. I'm going to walk all the way back to our shelter now that we've got everything done. I'm going to pick up the gun, go all the way back to the shelter, and we'll come back once I get there because I think that you guys don't want to see the same walk again. I mean, there's only so many conversational topics here. I guess we could try and go around this way and just have a look. But the ice is looking real, real thin right there, and I bet there's a clipping plane right here. Yep. Doesn't sound too bad. But I always feel like there's a crackly noise underfoot. Is there anything over there? I don't think that there is. Well, our options that we're left with for right now... Oh, look, there's another house on another island way the hell over there. They kind of doubled up on that idea, didn't they? Or doubled down, whichever you want. I don't care if you double up or double down. Doesn't bother me at all. To the gamblers in the audience, it'll matter, but I'm not a gambler. I stay far, far away from the gambling tables. I tend to get myself in trouble when I gamble, and so... It's not like I owe a bunch of money to, like, unscrupulous people or anything like that. It's just, I'm one of those people that rides it out because I'll be like, it's got to get better. Statistically, it's got to get better. See, I made the mistake of taking number theory classes and also, like, statistics classes. And so in my head, I'm like, it's got to get better. And I use that limited knowledge, and this is not well-applied knowledge. This is knowledge that's being used basically on the same level as sunscreen. I just kind of, like, rub it all over myself and don't think about it for the rest of the day. It's all greasy and nasty. So it becomes one of those weird things where I think I have food on me right now. Do we have food? I mean, I frequently have food on me, on my jacket, on my face. I don't use napkins very well, and it's led to me always having food on me. Well, we could hunt this bear. However, if this leads to my demise, I'm going to blame all of you, okay? Does that sound good? If this ends up murdering me, I'm going to blame every single one of you here at the Nerd Castle. So, do I take a long shot at him? If this was real life, I'd be shooting this bastard from hella far away. I wouldn't be taking this risk at all. But, since the ballistics are weird in this game, and I don't want to waste like 150 bullets, we could make ourselves that bearskin thingamadoobie too if we kill him. I wonder if he's going to run or how this is going to work. If this ends up being fatal, I'm going to be very, very upset. I don't want to be near walls because that makes him zigzag all the time. Oh, he runs. Okay. I'd run too if somebody shot me. I'd be like, nope. I don't know if it's hit scan either, so I don't even know if we're hitting this damn thing. Oh, shit. No! How's it going, pal? Keep shooting! Why are you just sitting there? Keep shooting! Play dead! Do anything! Do anything!
I'm gonna die out here.
You should be fine. Just use that. We might die out here. It's a possibility. But I think... Oh, no, we're not even cold right now. So now the real temptation becomes, do I shoot the bear like 8 or 9 more times just for, like, Rwenge? That bear dominated us. That's what I was worried about. How many rounds can you put on one animal before it just finishes the job? No, stop limping and making noises. I mean, it's got to be hurt. We put a lot of bullets in that thing. I also don't know if it heals after you shoot it a couple times. This is a really unwise idea. And again, I've never been known for my wisdom. Have I? Oh, we got him! See, that's you messed up, bear. You should have finished the job. That's why you always kill the king and the king's entire family right there, because he comes back. Or she comes back. I suppose we're a queen, aren't we? Still, pretty badass. We killed a bear. We had to get our revenge. It was necessary. There are 36 kilograms of meat? Holy shit. What's our weight looking like? Because we are really, really mangled right now. Drink the soda. That should get our weight down low enough to where we can work with some of this. We're already carrying around a lot of stuff with us. Fatigue is looking a little bit high. The last thing I want to do is actually, like, freeze out here. So, for your consideration, let's leave the bear. We'll deal with it in a little bit. He's not ravaged or anything like that. We'll leave him. We'll come back and we'll get the rest of it in the morning. 36 kilograms of... What is this over here? Oh, would you look at that? There's a dead-ass... Oh, never mind. It's a bear cave. Oh. Well, that's weird. How did we not see the bear the last time? We camped, like, right over here. And we still didn't see the bear, huh? That's odd. Well, we've committed bear murder at this point. That's the bare bones thing that you could say about it, I guess. He's barely moving. I was barely moving once he got done with me. Play dead, shoot it. I mean, that was my only strategy. I was like, oh my god, that did not work out well for us. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I can't be having that right now. Nope, you run off. Yep, ain't no sunshine right now. I gotta be real, real hard with you, Wolfie. And also, don't touch my bear corpse. If you touch my bear corpse, I'm going to come down there and shoot you again. That's right, keep moving. He should run off, and then he'll fall over and die somewhere. What happens is they bleed out. And so I've seen the wolves. They can actually run for quite some time, and then you'll find their corpse over in the woods over there. They'll hole up and hide, and that's pretty much it. He'll probably, I don't know if he'll die before he makes it to shore, but with a bullet wound. It's usually pretty quick. He's moving. Let's just go inside, shall we? I think it might also be a good idea. Let's get some softwood. We'll get some hardwood right there. We'll use the hatchet for it so that it goes a little bit quicker. A lot of people have asked why I don't use the tools. Your tools are your lifeline. If you use your tools up, you can't get any more once you've scavenged the entire map. And so if you're going for like a long-term survival gameplay, my recommendation would be to never use tools for anything that you have time to do by hand. And so that would be the explanation as to why I haven't been using tools like the entire game. Additionally, since it doesn't auto, it used to actually auto use your tools, and this was something the community requested, is that it would no longer auto use your tools, and I'm glad that it does not, because you used to go through your tools way too quickly. I feel like I'm saying the word tools a lot right now, but it can't really be helped, so come on, start that fire on up. I've been hearing my heartbeat in my ears now for like 25 minutes. We need to take care of this business. Wait, I burned to death? What? Are you kidding me? No way. Oh my god, I burned to death. Are you serious? Oh my god. The fire, what? I don't even know what to say about this right now. That's so ridiculously ludicrous. Oh my god. Alright, well, my name is Splattercat, and this has been our series on the Long Dark. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. I don't really even know what else to say about it. I mean, that was sinister. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. How do, everybody?